Hello, and welcome to Groundwork Foundations. My name is Angela Bailey, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker who specializes in mental health care for diverse communities. Today, we're discussing an incredibly important topic: mental health challenges in the LGBTQ plus community. My goal is to shed light on the unique experiences of the community, the barriers they face, and how we can foster understanding and support. In this video, we will explore common mental health challenges faced by individuals in the LGBTQ plus community, examine the profound impact of stigma on mental health and well-being, and discuss valuable resources and practical tools to support those in need. In understanding the mental health challenges, let's explore some statistics. Research highlights that over 50% of LGBTQ plus individuals report experiencing depression, while 44.3% report anxiety. Alarmingly, 39% of LGBTQ plus young adults have considered suicide within the past year, and more than 12% have attempted it. LGBTQ plus youth of color face even higher rates of suicidal ideation compared to their white peers. Additionally, approximately 1 in 8 individuals in the community have experienced unequal treatment from healthcare staff due to their identity or presentation, and 1 in 7 avoid seeking treatment out of fear of discrimination. Members of the LGBTQ plus community are nearly twice as likely to face substance use disorders compared to their cisgender counterparts, with transgender individuals being 4 times more likely to struggle with these issues. Identifying as LGBTQ plus does not inherently cause mental health challenges. However, external factors like homophobia, transphobia, social isolation, rejection, and the difficulties associated with coming out can significantly impact the mental well-being of the individual in the community. Members of the LGBTQ plus community face various forms of discrimination and prejudice that affect their daily lives and overall well-being. These challenges can manifest in interpersonal interactions, such as rejection or hostility from family, friends, or peers, and extend to systemic issues within healthcare where unequal treatment and lack of culturally competent care are prevalent. Discrimination in the workplace and hiring practices often result in barriers to employment and career advancement, while political and legal biases can limit access to rights and protections such as marriage equality and anti-discrimination laws. Together, these forms of prejudice create significant hurdles for individuals seeking to live authentically and access necessary support. Now, in breaking the stigma, we'll first define stigma. LGBTQ plus stigma refers to the negative perceptions, unequal treatment, and evaluation of LGBTQ plus identities and behaviors. This stigma manifests through stereotypes, discriminatory attitudes, and even extreme violence, such as murder. It also leads to social and familial rejection, human rights violations, and significant global health inequities. Compared to cisgender heterosexuals, LGBTQ plus individuals face a higher risk of adverse mental, behavioral, and physical health outcomes. The emotional toll of stigma can be profound, often resulting in feelings of isolation, low self-esteem, and a diminished sense of belonging. These emotional burdens can hinder individuals' abilities to form meaningful connections and foster self-acceptance. Barriers to seeking help also play a significant role, as fear of judgment and discrimination often deters LGBTQ plus individuals from accessing necessary care. Additionally, the lack of inclusive and affirming healthcare options exacerbates these challenges, leaving many without the support they need to address their mental health effectively. So, now in looking at strategies to reduce the stigma, reducing it requires open conversations, education, and sharing resources to foster understanding and acceptance. Advocating for inclusive policies and diverse representation in media and healthcare is vital. Allyship plays a crucial role and involves using inclusive language, challenging harmful stereotypes, and respecting pronouns. Now, remember, actions speak louder than words. So show up by being present and proactive when needed. Finally, as an ally, take the initiative to educate yourself about LGBTQ plus issues without placing the burden on community members. And when I mean placing a burden on them, don't expect them to explain to you their issues and how it impacts them while they're trying to manage their own challenges. So now I will go over a few mental health resources for national and state specific support, as I am licensed in Texas and Florida, and my colleague is also licensed in New York and Florida. These are some national resources here. The Trevor Project, which offers peer support, crisis intervention, and counseling services for LGBTQ plus youth. National Queer and Trans Therapists of Color Network, that connects individuals with therapists of color specializing in LGBTQ plus issues, and they themselves are a part of the community. Inclusive Therapists provides a directory of inclusive, culturally competent therapists for the LGBTQ plus community and BIPOC. NAMI, also known as the National Alliance on Mental Illness, offers support and resources for mental health, including LGBTQ plus focused services. Trans Life is a peer support hotline for transgender people in crisis, offering both emotional support and practical resources. The LGBT National Hotline provides confidential support and information for LGBTQ plus individuals of all ages. SAGE, LGBT Elder Hotline. That is a resource that offers support for LGBTQ plus elders and their caretakers, and it focuses on aging issues and community resources. Now for some state-specific resources. Texas has the Transgender Education Network of Texas, or TENT, and that offers advocacy, resources, and support for transgender individuals in Texas. In New York, we have the NYC LGBT Community Center. They provide counseling, support groups, and various resources for the LGBTQ plus community in New York City. In Florida, there's SunServe, and they offer mental health services, support groups, and resources specifically for LGBTQ plus individuals in South Florida. All of these resources are essential in providing comprehensive support for the LGBTQ plus community, ensuring access to crisis intervention, therapy, and community engagement across different regions. Now let's talk about community support. Supportive communities and peer support groups, both in person and online, are vital for LGBTQ plus individuals, as they provide a sense of belonging, mental health benefits, and a safe space for exploring identity. These groups foster validation, reduce isolation, and offer peer guidance, helping members navigate challenges and improve self-acceptance. Additionally, they empower advocacy, promote resource sharing, and challenge stigma, contributing to overall well being and social change. Online and in person spaces each offer unique advantages, creating a crucial network of care for community members. Here are some self care tips, mindfulness strategies, and benefits of journaling specifically for LGBTQ individuals. In regard to self care, you have setting boundaries, which protects your emotional well being by setting clear boundaries with people who may not be supportive or who contribute to your stress. Practice self compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when dealing with societal pressures, discrimination, and internalized negativity. Then you can engage in positive affirmations. By using affirmations to reinforce self worth and identity, especially when facing discrimination or self doubt. Prioritize your rest and recovery. Ensure you get enough sleep, relaxing, and engaging in activities that rejuvenate you, such as hobbies or physical exercise. Allow yourself to express your identity freely, whether through fashion, art, language, or other creative outlets that resonate with you, the authentic you. Now, in looking at mindfulness strategies, these might sound familiar. Deep breathing. So you take slow, deep breaths to calm the mind and body, especially in moments of anxiety or stress. The 4-7-8 method can be helpful. So you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8, and repeat until you find yourself calm. Body scan meditations. This practice helps you to tune into how your body feels, releasing tension and increasing awareness of physical and emotional states. Mindful movement. It engages you in activities like yoga, walking, or dancing that encourage connection between your body and your mind. And then you have loving kindness meditations. So basically, you practice sending love and compassion to yourself and others, especially to those in the LGBTQ plus community. And this will cultivate feelings of acceptance and emotional healing. Now, when we talk about the benefits of journaling, we're looking at a few important factors. Emotional release. The writing helps process and release difficult emotions like sadness, frustration, or anger, providing relief and clarity. Self reflection. It allows you to reflect on your journey, your identity, and personal growth, helping you better understand your feelings and experiences. Mental health benefits of journaling can, reduce stress, anxiety, and depression by offering you an outlet for expressing complex emotions in a safe and private way. Um, and if privacy is of concern to you, I would suggest maybe getting a journal that locks, or like the ones we used to have as teenagers, or maybe put it in a safe place that you can again secure it with a lock if you don't live alone and there's no privacy for you, so it's something that you worry about. So those are always some options. um Track growth and healing. So journaling provides a space to monitor your progress on your mental health journey, your self-acceptance, and your healing journey, making it easier to celebrate milestones. When you journal, go back and review what you wrote. Maybe, a week out, a month out, sometimes a year later, you look back at it and you'll actually see how far you came. And journaling helps you also identify some reoccurring themes and maybe things that you might need to work on in therapy. Affirmation and positivity. Writing down positive experiences, accomplishments, or affirmations can boost self-esteem, and it encourages a more positive mindset. So, by combining these practices, LGBTQ plus individuals can build a strong foundation of self care, mindfulness, and emotional resilience to navigate challenges and thrive. So, if this video resonates with you, or if you've learned something new today, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread awareness about this crucial topic. Let's work together to break the stigma around mental health in the LGBTQ plus community. If you're looking for support or have questions, feel free to reach out through my website or social media, which is listed in the description. You don't have to face these challenges alone. And thank you for taking time to watch this video and learn more about LGBTQ plus mental health. Remember, healing and growth are possible, and together we can create a more compassionate and inclusive world. At the Groundwork Foundations channel, we believe in building a strong base for healing and authenticity. Until next time, take care of yourself and of each other.